Okay, we've got a steady rain here in downtown Frederick, and there's a lot of folks that came out here on April 15th trying to turn out, and we're still about 15 or 20 minutes before the start time here of 3 p.m. I had to park about a half a mile away to get a parking space. I'm here with Brooke, and you say honk if you're against communism. So why exactly did you come out today?
I came out today because I'm tired of Congress spending taxes on people that fail. It's not my, job to make sure that we're spending money on people that failed and made bad decisions.
Okay. All right. So the government shouldn't be bailing people out that bought a home they couldn't afford or things like that.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, good luck.
Thank you.
Liberty or give me debt. All right, why are you out here today, sir?
For the same reason all these people are here today. We're tired of Congress and this big government spending and passing it on to the hard-working, tax-paying Americans.
All righty. Well, good luck today.
And this meant nothing. Well, let me tell you something. Our elected officials are hearing us, have heard us, and some are here today to take notice of a movement, a national movement that enough is enough. Yeah. Our local government here, our county government, our state government, and our school board. Yeah. Now, one thing, as Americans and as citizens of Frederick County or wherever you're from, we're going to do this in a peaceful way. All right, we're not going to be like those other protesters who are going to cause a problem. We don't want Frederick's finest to be here. We want to show people what real Americans who want to send a message to Washington, D.C., to the state capitol. We want to do it in a peaceful manner.
The sheriff, Chuck Jenkins, he's here.
The rain has stopped nothing. The rain cannot stop our disgust. Our disgust with what is going on.
Sheriff, I know you're going to talk. Can I get a quick comment on the turnout here today?
Well, I think the turnout's great, absolutely. I was hoping for a lot more, and there'll probably be a lot more, but I'm sure the weather held them up.
Well, I'll tell you, it's a steady rain, and I had to park about a mile away to get in here.
So did I.
Okay, I'm here with Blaine Young, WFMD Radio. What do you think about the turnout here?
Oh, it's absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible. Look at this turnout.
I had to park about a mile away to get a spot.
Unbelievable. And they're still coming because people are fed up. They're disgusted.
Now, your radio show, are you broadcasting this?
Broadcasting live, absolutely.
All right, and that's WFMD every day from 3 to 5 p.m.
Yep.
Blaine Young.
3 to 5, the Blaine Young Show.
Thanks for everything you do for the community, Blaine.
All right.
We can see in the background there, Debbie Williams is here today as well, and she's very active in the community. And go to Frederick.com.
I want to welcome our brethren who just came up from Charlestown, West Virginia, had their tea party from 11 to 1.
Congressman Roscoe Bartlett is here as well, and he's always been a lifelong proponent of trying to rein in government spending, and so he's here today as well to speak.
One nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice. USA!
America, land that I love, stand beside her and guide her through the night with the light from above, from the mountains to the prairie, to the ocean. Like we fall, God bless America, our home, sweet home. God bless America, our home, sweet home.
Today, election day. Make tax day the day that you go to the polls to choose your representative. Please give a warm welcome to Congressman Roscoe Bartlett. Thank you very much. Very pleased to be here. We just came from another rally in Cumberland. Huge crowd out again.
again, thank you very much. What a great district I have the honor of representing. Thank you very much for coming out today.
Thank you.
I wish that the president could be here for a couple of reasons. He needs to see that you're all out here in revolt, and he needs to see your signs. You know, he wouldn't need that teleprompter if he was here.
Wait a second, did you hear that? Tonight, the city of Frederick will have their budget discussion. These are the meetings that we need to be at and be involved and show up and have our voices heard through phone calls, emails. You have to make time and get back into your government like you did today.
Yeah.
We need you.
Yes.
We need you. Well, again, what a turnout. It's very impressive, and I think this is how you stop spending you think is excessive. My take on it is the way you do this, it's not rocket science. You focus on the basics of what we're doing. We're not here to solve every problem. And if you try to solve any problem, the tax bill is going to continue to go up. So that's basically my message. Stick to the basics. Roads, water, sewer, parks, and police, and trash in our case here. Well, the county too. So thank you very much, and I wish you great luck. I hope the rain dies down a little bit.
Upon threat of imprisonment to pay for others' financial mistakes and misdeeds. Why is big government telling the Department of Homeland Security to spy and suppress on anyone at odds with policy, as if we were the enemy?
I give great thanks to Blaine Young and to Bob Miller for getting this thing moving. And we got to keep it growing. Now, the other day I have a little grandson, 12 years old, and he turned to his mother and he said, "Mom, what is this riot all about?" Well, this is not exactly a riot, but we're going to keep growing. Now, I am a product of the Depression years. That goes way back, how many years ago? 1929, somewhere in there. And things were lean. We were lucky to have food on the table. We spent money only as needed. And our generation at that time came up with the policy of you pay as you go.
What do you think about the turnout here today?
I think it's awesome, Craig. I did my part. I voted against the budget in Annapolis last week because we're growing an unsustainable state budget on a federal stimulus program that creates artificial money for 2 years that goes away 2 years later, but the programs will still be there. Yep. So it'll be a tax increase that funds them. So I voted no on the budget.
Sure. Well, thanks for all you do, Rick.
Thanks, Craig.
Quite a statement.
Thank you.
And now they're headed down to Winchester Hall to continue this protest. Earlier, what do you think about the turnout here and what's going on here today?
Well, I think the turnout is just fantastic. This is a representation of how angry people are, and we know why our state government does the things to us that they do. They do it because they can do it. They do it because they do not feel like they're accountable to any of us, and we need to show them that they are accountable. Events like this begin to do that, and this revolution starts today. It continues into November of 2010, where we show them at the ballot box that this state does not belong to Mike Bush and Mike Miller and Martin O'Malley. It belongs to the people.
Okay, here we go. We've got some folks down from Thurmont, Maryland. Quite a hike to come down here to Frederick. One at a time. Tell us why you're here today.
I'm here today. I'm bringing my children because I want them to know what Congress is passing. They're going to be paying taxes for the rest of their life.
Okay, go ahead.
But yeah, it was kind of like ridiculous what he does because he went back on his word. It's like now we have to pay for it and we haven't even made money yet. Like we're only 14 and you're already making us pay taxes.
Oh, jeez. And?
Basically what they said, I don't have to pay for this again when I grow up.
Because you think all this money that they're spending is just going to add up to something that you're going to then have to take on when you're working.
Well, yeah, basically.
Wow. Okay.
And I want them to see what this is their country, and if you don't stand up, no one is going to stand up for you.
There you go. Well, it's a good educational experience for sure.
Absolutely.